Gonna hold here for the moment, alright?
10-4.
Jacob, we're ready to move. Cozney's in cuffs. Oh, you don't need to be hard cuffed. You can walk. Apologies, I was trying to put my shotgun away. I'm gonna pop you into soft cuffs now, Cos, alright? Copy that. The door should be locked. It's locked. What's the American cheese for?
What's the American cheese for? It's cheeseburgers.
Fair enough. Mateo, we're gonna go out this door. Go me, Cos.
You're right, fellow.
Gonna chill here for a second, Cos.
Yeah. What is that down there? Is that a police car?
Yeah, that's what I came up in.
It looks fucked.
No, it's fine. It's just a V-Star. It's just missing some stuff on it. Here we are, Cos. This is your travel. Come over to the wall, please, Cos. Come this way, please, Cos.
It's a bit much, this, lads. I've only fallen over. I need this much help. Listen out.
All right, Cos. You're going to be in the big boy van. The big boy.
Excuse me, sir. My escort's here. Can you come get me in the car, please?
All these escorts here. Come get me.
I do think that someone has collapsed and you're ignoring it.
EMS will be here for him, so.
Well.
Excuse me, officers. I'm here. I'm over
Go on,
here.
Cos.
Receiving.
I'm over here.
Helpful.
Yeah, 10-4.
I'm in.
Mr. 10-4. Mr. King is now in the back of the prison van. We are starting convoy back to the top. R1, can I, before we continue, R1, can I have you to check
Cos,
Los
I'm going to
Santos
reach Cos with
freeway,
your belt
please?
on, alright?
All units, please be advised, we are waiting for R1 to give us the clearance for
Cos, yeah, put your
Los
belt
Santos
on.
freeway.
Are we doing route 1?
10-4, we will be doing route 1 if all clear. And 4, take the left. Left.
Right.
Oh god, it's all a bit fucked up around here.
Oh my
God,
god,
it's-
my head's going mental.
Yeah, mine too is rough.
Taurus, keep going
Oh,
in
look at
front,
all the
keep going in
cars, look
front.
at
all
I
the
want you to block the
cars.
road in front.
Look at all the
Can't
cars
see
out the
shit,
front.
can you?
No.
Cos, can you see anything?
I'm always good, baby. I got a clear mind, mate. If you're not
No,
fit
but
for
can
your
you-
job, maybe you should hand your badge in.
No, can you see, or is it all a
I'm
bit
sane
fucked
as a
up?
whistle, brother.
Okay.
Break. I want the Taurus, good job. I want the Taurus behind me to block the Los Santos
My-
Customs Road, and I want the Caracara to block the road opposite the Taurus currently blocking it. Behind you,
I
Caracara.
would recommend all officers turning their lights off.
Yeah, good job.
Ow! Ow!
Nice.
Ow!
Can we turn lights off?
Yeah, good
Off the
idea.
cars, please. Oh, that fucking helps.
10-2.
A little bit.
You like struggling to see anything here as well?
Yeah.
I'm good, baby.
My
Okay,
door's
good.
like all fucking weird.
You
Right,
guys
so-
will now get on channel 9, please.
Yeah.
Mouse to all units. Everyone move up to channel 9. Mouse to all units.
Follow me,
everyone
Cos.
to channel 9.
I can't. Give me a little nudge. Or pick me up and drop me. There you go.
Boss, follow me.
Okay, now we need to organise officers on doors, alright?
You do this one.
Oh, you guys are a bit hasty, aren't ya? Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna need to take a nap in a sec, by the way, when we get in.
We ain't got time for sleeping on the job, boss.
I'll need a nap.
Chicken.
I can't see shit.
You haven't got time for that.
I don't see doors. I don't see doors or anything. So, Rupert, are you good here or not? Rupert, are you good
Yeah,
or
you can
not?
nap if you want.
Okay, cool. Oh, I can see now. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I can see everything.
Yeah, I can see now. I'm good. I'm good. Good. I can see.
Oh my
Follow me,
god.
Cos.
Everything's been cleared, is it?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's good
god.
now. I'm good. Cozney, this way, please.
This way, Cozney.
Look
Cozney,
at
this way,
'em.
please.
Look at all the people.
Go on, Cos. I don't grab you. I don't grab you by the arm.
I'm just saying, take time. It's nice to be in fresh air. Give me a minute, man.
This isn't fresh air.
This is fresh
Right,
air.
I'll show you where to put Cozney and be outside the door with
You
him.
have all the
Please,
time in
play
the
with Street
world. I just want to enjoy a little bit of freedom.
How's the
Hello,
judge
Cozney.
doing, Curtis?
Sorry?
How's the judge doing?
Hello, Curtis.
Yeah, the judge is absolutely fine. So, Cozney's going in this room here. I'm going to bring you, going to this way, Cozney. This one to your left, Min. Can you just wait outside the door with him and I'll go and get his lawyer. Thank you.
This room is fucked.
Yeah, it's
One
all.
in,
It's
one
all.
out. One in, one out. While we wait for the lawyer.
At the back, that back door is now locked. If you need me to open it, come and I will run and open the door.
I mean, they got police on the roof.
I'm gonna take a nap.
This is really cool, to be fair. Guys, this...
Mr. King.
Hello. Hello.
What on earth have they...
Sorry, say that again, sir. Are you saying anything?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, right, I might have to talk a little bit louder.
No, that's
What on
good.
earth have they put you in?
I don't know. I got a suit and they said I have to be in this. I have to be identifiable. Oh, it sounds like they're
Yeah, I know. It sounds like Kabul out there. I think something's going off.
something's going off.
I mean, yes, you're definitely noticeable in that. I'll give them that, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the slip-ons with that.
I'm
Anyway,
not too sure either.
I thought it'd be like a full jumpsuit kind of thing, you know.
Oh, they're lazy, aren't they?
Yeah, it bears right.
They
Right,
something
have you bought
does
anything?
worry me that there was a gentleman that went down in the prison and the guys didn't even care. And I heard one of the escorting officers say to a chap, "If I see you again, I'm going to shoot you."
I think they're all a little bit twitchy at the moment.
Well,
as you can see from outside, half the city has showed up, and
I
there's
think
fireworks
that
going off
shows-
and all sorts.
That shows towards our defence as sort of officers that are transparent. Am I really
Yes.
as bad as them? No. Do they have the power to shoot someone? Yes. Do they use that power to their advantage? Yes.
They certainly do that, but
What's
obviously
the difference between me and them? Nothing
We're
but a
not-
badge.
we're not here to. Oh shit! That does not.
Look at
sound
them
good.
now. Look at them now.
I know.
The guns
Well,
come
we're not-
out.
We're not here to ascertain, obviously, you versus them. It's kind of them versus you being let out on bail and us why you should be let out on bail. It's not a.
Sounds like a good idea from what's going on that I probably should be let out.
Well, they might argue that you're safer to be fucking inside if the street's raining with fucking bullets, as it sounds to be.
Well,
Someone said it was fireworks, and I was like, shit, I've never heard fireworks like that.
Me neither.
I've never heard of 12-gauge fireworks.
Kenny, take
Right.
a seat. You're making me nervous. Take a seat.
Hang on. Let me have a little lean up against here. If I sit down, my knees will seize up to shit, and I
Okay.
won't be able to move.
I didn't hear that. So I did, but Mint was here and then he walked.
Right, that's better. Right, Mr. King, have you got anything you want me to make sure I present on your behalf in terms of this bail hearing? Now, I've got a couple of talking points what I'll be making in a statement for yourself, which will obviously be around your already served time incarceration, which got about 2,700 months. Obviously, the grounds that you are on the HUD charge, as far as I'm aware from what's been provided to me already, is money laundering. It's not as if you're on a HUD trial for perjury, insurrection, or first-degree murder, which is what normally HUD charges are reserved for. You know, you're not that. It is essentially a money-related crime, and obviously, following the seizure of said property, which is alleged to be yourself, then that is kind of, as well as I see it, you know, taking away the threat from you being in the public, or albeit under whatever bail conditions, i.e. house arrest, etc. So, is there anything you want me to put forward?
I don't think so, no.
Right. So how it's going to work is we're going to go in the office with the justice. He will open up, obviously. He will then allow the prosecution to go first. The prosecution will always go first in a bail hearing. They'll present their case as to why they don't want to. Well, I'm thinking they're not going to want you to have bail. You know,
No.
pretty strange if they say they would, but they'll probably present reasons as to why you shouldn't have bail. Then I'll have my time to say why I think you should.
Yeah.
Why we think you should have bail, and it's as simple as that. The judge will listen to both arguments. There isn't any any chance for me to basically obstruct anything they're saying. So it will be a case of them talking, then me talking, and then the justice making his
I think we should
decision
also
around your
take
bail.
into account that people with way more offensive have spent less time in prison than I have for murdering multiple officers.
Yep, exactly. Don't worry, I'm already going to have that covered.
That's why I didn't want to suggest anything, because I trust you. You got it all under control.
Right, chap. Are you good for food and water?
I'm all right at the moment. I would like to request to be uncuffed in the room.
I think that should be fine as long as you're all searched and they've got officers.
I've been
in there as
searched.
well, so. Right, chap. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Can you do me a favour?
What's that?
Put a cigar in my mouth. Never mind.
Nope. Worth a try.
It's worth a try.
No, I haven't.
We got to go in, chaps.
Yeah, I'm good.
That is a big one.
So give him a second.
He hasn't heard
Give
that
me a little
before.
cigar,
He's
did you,
aged-
Kenneth?
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, he
Give
did.
Cozney a cigar, did you?
No, I think he found it on the whoever's office that is.
Oh, fair enough.
It just helped himself. You know, it's a
Mm-hmm.
bit of a home comfort for him.
I've heard loads of gunshots and I might just get shot in here. It wouldn't be the first time I've been shot by police.
What the fuck have I done? Good news is, everyone. It seems as though the majority of people have left the courthouse now.
Say again?
The majority of the people outside have now left. They thought it was the court hearing.
All those fireworks going off.
Sorry, I'm back. Okay, you ready to go through? Yeah?
A number of individuals attempted to make violent attempts to damage police vehicles.
Right. Won't do that.
Just so everyone on.
I'm gonna stand outside the door, alright?
You taking the right? We'll take the. Do you want the right? We'll take the left.
Who's the guy in the Lovely. It's everybody.
Fortunately,
here
these
Lawrence
seats
Sterling's
aren't.
gonna drive now.
I can't walk that far.
No problem. We'll wait for Mr. Sterling.
If you're in the courthouse, please lower your voice.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't hear you. That's why.
How are you, Mr. King? Everything
I'm gonna be
satisfactory?
I'm very
radio
good.
inside
I'm very
the,
good. Shall I
room.
address you as Your Honour?
Well, I'll be on channel
You
7.
can dress me as that or justice. It's up to yourself.
I'm very good, Your Honour. Thank you for taking the time to hear this bail meeting today, sir.
Not a problem at all. Let's hope we can get to a satisfactory outcome.
Your Honour, I just have one small request before we start.
What is that?
Would you
sir?
mind that I would be uncuffed so I could stretch off a little bit and have a little bit of a sandwich?
I'm afraid I can't allow that at the moment, obviously because of all the threats and danger going on at the moment.
Understood, Your Honour.
I do apologise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody here that needs to be here now, yes?
I believe so.
Could you speak up, Your
Wonderful.
Honour?
Of course I can. Is that better for you, Mr. King?
Thank you, sir.
Lovely. So what we'll do, we're just going to be putting arguments today regarding whether Mr. King is allowed to have bail or not and the reasons behind that. So the way this will run is I will take any statements from the police officer's side first. They will state everything they wish to state. There won't be any objections.
How many people there was?
It's just a case of listening to your arguments as to why he should or should not have bail. And then once you're done, we'll let Mr. King and Mr. Powers take from there. They'll give their arguments, and then I will deliberate and make a decision.
Mhm.
Quite a simple way of doing it. So, gentlemen of the LSPD and marshals, it's over to you. Please make your arguments.
I'll be speaking on behalf of the LSPD and Fang and the marshals. My name's Harris Mint. Sure you're both aware of me. So,
Perfect.
kind of to start off with, and then I'll summarize at the end. He is the definition of a flight risk. There was one successful jailbreak whilst he was in LSPD custody
Legend,
just a number of
James,
days
you
ago,
ledger.
where an officer's
Legend,
gun was
man.
stolen and the officer was assaulted. He then threatened the officer to not tell LSPD command members or other officers. The statement from him, as such, reads this. Mr. King was conversing with myself. I checked if he was good for food and water. He said he was okay. I went to grab myself a drink, and before I knew it, he was on the floor. I approached to check he was still breathing. When he snapped to and reached for my pistol and demanded to be released from the cell, then demanded the tracker turn off, taking it and my other equipment, then forcing me to leave PD via the back door. Once out, he took me under the Vespucci Bridge, cuffed me, left me behind in the car park opposite PD, put all of my equipment back in my pocket, and left in a silver/light grey Ola southbound on Little Bighorn, and right onto Adam's Apple, losing sight, and he went further behind the car park. Further from this statement, there was a statewide manhunt that ensued after. During this time, a manhunt for over 1 hour took place. The state was scoured from top to bottom. He was then found within Harmony, where he seemed to be with a group of people in the Harmony garage and the clothing store. During the time that he was there, he had someone dressed in his clothing attempting to ruse the police from the area. He was then later found hiding in a crevice behind the clothing store, behind the counter. This was a solo escape, Your Honor, on his own, no external help. He did that all on his own. Further to that previous successful attempt, there was a further attempt to escape prison today. The next part is a direct statement from officers involved. Captain Fuller came on shift and received a report from Lieutenant Jackson that 2 officers are inside the prison and refusing to respond to communications requests. At this point, officers had all been scrambling to attend. Captain Fuller attended, with operational command being given to Lieutenant Jackson. Arriving on scene, both Mr. Winder and Mr. Cozney King associated could be seen with firearms leveled at the back of the heads of the 2 kidnapped officers, Mr. White and Mr. Pereira. Negotiations broke down when Mr. Winder shot Mr. King multiple times, neutralizing him. He was then shot by police, and it was discovered via the officer statement Mr. Winder had actually kidnapped them both. A statement from Zach White said, Zach and the other officer were patrolling the area when they saw a bus driving around recklessly and went to pull them over to stop driving recklessly, and they saw Slim in the back of the bus and asked him who the driver was. He then hopped out of the bus, put a bag over their heads, and handcuffed them. He then put them in the bus and was transported to the prison and uses the key cards to get into prison.
Ooh, I think we can take Sub only off because there's nothing they can ruin.
For the price of one,
If,
took the bag
if you're
off
happy
the
with
head,
that, go ahead, please.
PD equipment was taken off them at that time. Cuffs and guns were stolen. Mr. Pereira's statement says similar, of officers attempted to pull over Salim in the bus as it was driving recklessly. Then when they got out, Salim was in the passenger seat. When they went next to the bus, Salim got out, asked them back, got them in the back of the vehicle, and he quickly blindfolded them.
You can all type now,
said,
chat.
do we hold out with the PD before they realized there was another entrance? Cozney robbed Zach and Salim robbed Noah. With this in mind, at this time, we will be requesting that bail is not approved for Mr. King.
Is that everything, Sergeant?
That is everything for me. I thought I was clear from the end there.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Is there anybody else wishing to speak on the behalf of the police department at all, or the marshal's office?
No, Your Honour.
Marshal?
No problem. Thank you for your arguments. Very eloquently put. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Mr. Powers, over to you, sir.
Hey, Your Honour. So, my client here, Mr. Cozney King, he has, as to the moment of this hearing, he has been in incarceration for 2,700 months. That is longer than any murderers of police, any jailbreak, obviously referencing the statements from the prosecution earlier, in refers to the 2 incidents, any kind of evasion from custody. Anyone who was to do that with standard penal code charges, they would have obviously served that time and more for any of those charges. Now, my client here is obviously on a hook charge for money laundering, and I say the 2,700 months is longer than we you know, we've had for murderers of police and perjury and everything
Has
else
the
in
voice
terms
changed?
of the existing HUT charges that we've got.
Has it changed completely?
Now, he
The fuck?
is willing to submit to any form of control or conditions that the prosecution wish to have put in place to prove that he is no longer a flight risk. He's willing to succumb to basically any form of tracking or of curfew and or house arrest. As we don't have a court date set in stone, we have no fixed date. We have, as we all know, a backlog of court cases already on several dockets for judges and justices. There's no guarantee of when my client will see his day in court to face all these charges. And as we all know, innocent until proven guilty. Until he can have his day in court, he's innocent until proven guilty. With that in mind, and the time he has already been incarcerated, it is at my request that we look for bail, and we will succumb to any conditions the prosecution and yourself, Justice, want to put in place.
Is that everything? Does Mr. King want to make a statement?
Anything
I
for
do.
you, Mr. King?
I do. I'd just like to say, Your Honour, I'm not sure exactly what the charges against me are. I am innocent, and we will prove that in court. And the time that I've spent in prison, I've spent a long, long time in there, oftentimes alone. Many, many, many times in there, and I'm starting to feel that I'm once not the same person I used to be. And I feel for the better. I fear the longer that I stay in there, things get a lot worse for myself. I wouldn't feel that it is safe in there, considering the long time that I've been in there. And I would just like the opportunity to come home and prove that I'm not the man that these people are labelling me as. Thank you, Your Honour.
No problem at all. Now, is that everything that everybody wishes to say in this matter?
If you wouldn't mind, just on their statement, this isn't me challenging or anything, it's just maybe a suggestion. Perhaps we should look at this in the years format instead of that he's probably served 2 years at this point.
Okay. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, my reference to obviously the months was as per standard.
I think we would probably, I think at this point we probably call it years instead.
Yeah. Okay.
I would tend to agree.
Feels like a lifetime to me, boss.
I understand that, Mr. King. I do understand that.
It's my first time in prison.
Appreciate that. I will take all of this into consideration.
Thank you, Your Honour.
So I'm going to go to another office and sit down and have a think about where I'm going with this one, because it is a difficult decision. And obviously your future is in the hands at the moment. So I'd like to make the correct decision. So
I appreciate that, Your Honour.
Curtis, will we be able to go back to the other office over there?
Follow me, Justice.
Appreciate you. I'll try and be as quick as I can.
Just hang fire. Let me just make sure everything's close.
No problem.
Make sure that cigar doesn't drop too much ash on the floor. Mr. King will do it for vandalism.
I did ask for, well, I'm sure they would. I did ask to be cuffed, but it was denied. Get a bit peckish though, hence why I asked. I won't get it,
Yeah,
Harry.
if you get obviously drastic for food, I'm
Thank you,
sure
sir.
obviously they'd rather you've not dropped.
Do you need food, Cozney?
Drop down to the
I've got no
floor.
problem with that.
I'm not desperate, but it's best to
Well,
get out of
just,
the way.
Yeah.
Have you got plenty on you, Minty? I've got loads on me.
Yeah, he's also got plenty on him as well. I'm sure he can use some of his prison food trays. Wouldn't want him getting used to outside food just yet, would we?
Probably give me the shits.
I've heard it was better than up and at 'em.
Let's keep your guns up when I uncuff him, please.
The fuck am I gonna do?
Tony!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
Disregard shots fired. Disregard shots fired.
Pull your taser. Take it away from me.
I know.
Disregard shots
I
fired.
didn't do anything!
Relax, relax,
I
relax.
didn't do anything!
It's
What's a
scuff.
scuff?
It's scuff.
What the fuck is a scuff?
You know what a scuff is? Don't
I
be
have
stupid.
no idea what a scuff is.
Don't be stupid.
Are we
Thank you very
safe?
much. You are safe.
You're
Are you
safe. You're fine.
sure?
100%, yes.
Whoa! I heard him say he's
Mr.
reaching.
King,
Didn't
it
you, lawyer?
happens.
I heard some mumbling over there. Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
not
he
sure. I'm not
said
sure what it
he's
was.
reaching.
Cozney, eat your food.
Well, I don't want to put my hands down.
Cozney, eat your food.
I thought he just said he's reaching.
I'll tell you what. Let me bring out Big Betty. If he shoots you, I'll shoot him. Eat your food.
I don't think you will.
Oh, I will.
Here,
Eat your
look,
food,
Mr.
Cozney.
King,
I'm
I will stay like that,
gonna
so you're
stand
safe.
behind you. All right.
Very
All right,
good.
Apparently not.
Don't try anything.
I'm just gonna put my hands down, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's nice and slowly.
Mr. Drag, would you feel offended if I told you just to face that way, chap? You know, just in
No,
case.
he fixed it. It's an unfortunate
good?
issue
You good,
with the
Cos?
police firearms.
We all
Is
have
it them-
unfortunate
is it them,
Or any
issues.
firearms.
We all have
them sticky
unfortunate
holsters?
issues, don't we? We all do. And sometimes you just can't help it. I'm sure if a criminal done that, Rupert, you'd still slam him. So expect the
No,
same
we
in
wouldn't.
return. He would.
No,
wouldn't.
I don't think so, actually. No, in fact, I actually let a man go.
I know multiple
Literally just
people
yesterday.
that you've done it to. So don't give it out if you can't take it back, mate.
It's not true, chap.
It is true. I know multiple people that could back that up. There's multiple people that have lost firearms because of that. But when it happens to you, you don't like it. And that is true, chat.
Let's exit the room, fellas. We'll leave these two in here.
Can you still hear me, Mr. King? If
I can
whisper?
still hear you, yeah.
Well, it's time for that to
Yeah,
happen.
okay.
But hey-ho.
I think he's
It's one of those, isn't it?
I think he
You
has
know what?
It happens to you
You,
all the time.
you know,
Listen
you
to
know
him,
what have been.
listen to him. He can't handle it.
Do you not?
Do you know what have been much better in the most horrible of
What if he shot
senses?
me?
If it had fucking hit you,
I would
now,
take it. I've
If
got a
it,
vest.
if it have hit you, then holy shit, we're
Oh,
fucking
imagine.
walking out. You know,
Yeah.
or if
Imagine.
it have hit me, we're in the money. You know,
I imagine.
fucking chair got in the way.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been shot. I think we should bring that up though. They do this a lot, and I'm sure you're aware.
It's not the first time I've seen it, but at the same time,
The trouble is,
they
I
don't
know-
have control of it.
I know
it's one of
many,
those,
many,
isn't
many
it?
friends that have accidentally done that, and they've had
Done
their
that and
firearms.
yes, and they've been shot for it, or had their
Mm.
firearms fucking seized because you know.
I would like to
tested
play
and
on that.
etc.
And what is a scuff? Is he something on his shoes? Does it make him
I think
shoot?
I don't know. It's probably the leftovers of fucking donut juice on his holster or something like that.
Maybe that's what they call prison food.
prison feud.
Feud.
Isn't that a scuttle between?
They put
inmates?
they put a lot of pepper on the food. It makes my tongue go a bit la la la.
Yeah, that's not all they put on there, chef. Sorry
Oh.
to tell you.
Well, I hope not.
Yes, there's a lot more
I've
special
been there-
ingredients in that prison food.
I've been there a
That's
long
one thing I
time.
did see on that tour. That is one thing I did see on that tour is the fucking kitchen, and it is a disgrace.
Not since I've been there, Kenny. Not since I've been there.
Oh, have they had you on kitchen duty? Have they?
No, I run the place. There has not been one bum in 6 months.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I imagine some regular customers will be very upset to hear about that.
Well, there's a couple of people, but there's a lot of people that are very fucking happy.
Right. Well, again, each to their own, I suppose.
Harry, mate, I've been in prison since
People
Monday
get-
night,
you know,
bruv.
expecting a good time.
Are
for
you
some of them,
mad?
but,
I don't-
No,
Do
not
you
while
want me to
you're
say-
on watch, I guess.
Harry, I've sprayed a turf in the prison.
Like I say, Jeff, the only play we had there was just fucking highlighting
You want
how long you've
fucking
actually been there, and the
RP?
fact
I'll
that
give
we
it to ya.
haven't yet still got a fixed court date.
I have
And
sprayed a turf
with
in the
that
prison,
mind,
which is
if they're gonna
Cozney's
fucking
Kingdom.
Keep you in there, it's just absurd to me. It really is.
Well, we got to see. I think I'm going back.
We've got to see the one thing I'm not sure about, because we haven't had discovery, right? So it's always a bit of a risk. Is so on the warrant they've shared with us, they have you as a HUD charge for money laundering, right? But if they have now, as which I should find out as part of discovery, if they're going to try and hit you with a drug trafficking charge for the amount of cannabis, etc., they've found, then that is also a HUD trial.
But
a
what
HUD charge?
do we know what they're holding me on hot for at the moment? Do they not have disclosed that yet?
Well, they've not had everything obviously in discovery, but obviously
surely-
one thing you are being held on is money laundering, because that was in the original warrant. So that is one thing I know. That's why.
But in the
I've
evidence,
used it.
in the warrant that we have received, there is no money in there. They have not disclosed any amount or sum of
No,
money.
but if you look at that, it was for the raid receipt on one apartment. Now,
But the
they
other
had a
ones are
warrant.
not in my name.
You guys all good?
correct, but it was part of.
I think it hit
right hand side.
I think it hit the chair.
I tell you what, Mr. Drag, you are very fucking lucky. These chairs are bulletproof.
Do you know what? I'm lucky I pulled straight
down. Do you know what I think, Kenny?
I think
he tried to shoot me after I assaulted him the other day.
Right. I'm trying to help you. Do you mind just going to the back right of the room at the moment?
Well, in case you shoot me.
No, outside a load of shotguns have just gone off. So for your safety and ours.
Shit, right, okay.
The worst fear in here, mate, is you right now.
Come over here to the Rose and fucking Jack Titanic
Tony,
chaise launch. You lay on there, chap, in your attire. And
I think I've got a 9mm cartridge in me toenail. Can you grab it? Let me try and kick it. Oh, there you go.
Get it.
She's got it stuck in between my big toes.
It serves you right for not wearing socks.
I
suppose they dressed you actually, didn't they? They should put fucking socks on you.
I had a suit.
What are they? Barbarians didn't allow you a pair of fucking socks.
I know. And well, they did leave a man dying in prison, and another man said he was going to shoot him. So yeah, they are pretty barbaric. Do you know that? You see that man on the left there?
Which one? This Mr. Drag?
Yeah, I saved his life.
Oh, did you?
Do you know he also provided me information on raids?
Oh, did he now?
Yeah. Yeah. There was a raid about, I think it was 4 to 5 days ago. Told me exactly what they were looking for. Told me where it was. And then guess who was there when I was being arrested? Guess who was in my house? Guess who just pulled the Glock on me then?
Why? Hang on a minute. Why are you only telling me this now? Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
There's a lot going on, mate. I've been in there for a long, long time. Did you know that I paid £50,000 to save his life?
No, I did not know that.
Oh.
But I'm more concerned that I didn't know that one of the officers executing raid and an arrest warrant on yourself is somebody who has been giving you privileged information from the police department regarding fucking
raids.
Warrants.
Yep. And
have you got? Hang on a minute. Have you got any proof of that? Is it on text messages? Have you got witnesses? Have you got any proof?
I've got a witness of when he was down the block relaying the information of a raid the other day. He said it in front of it.
So you've got someone.
I've got a witness.
Who can attest,
I have got
who can attest to that officer has come down to your property.
And you will see in the text message on my phone, he sent me his ID to ping him the location at the exact time. And that is where he informed me of the raid that was done previously that night.
What night was this?
I can't. I've been in prison for so long. I can't remember. I would have to. The dates are all in my phone. And he was the gentleman that was giving me information on the raid.
Right. I could have done with that information a little bit sooner.
There's a lot. I'm sorry, but the time that I had been away, and I felt. I like to make things dramatic. I apologize. It's in my nature. Sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's bad, but I have this issue where I don't tell anyone anything, and then all of a sudden I blurt it out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I paid £50,000 to save his life.
Right. Okay. Well,
he offered me money.
Once we get a trial date and everything's set in stone, we go through a discovery.
I think he tried to shoot me then to shut me up.
Well, if all you're saying, what I could do with you is you need to have a long think of when those messages, etc., are on.
It's all in my phone, which they've got. It's all in there.
But the problem I need to obviously get, once we've got a trial date set, I can subpoena for any evidence that is relevant to your charges.
I'll find out.
I need to target said subpoena at a specific kind. Well, if we could narrow it down to a day, I can subpoena every.
And they will not know this because he came alone.
Right. Okay, dokie. That sounds like police corruption 101 to me.
Yeah.
And if a corrupt officer has served as part of
a raid,
a part of all of this, then there is some. I'll have to have a quick one.
Do you know why?
There's definitely going to be some liability there.
Do you know why I'm doing this?
Why is that?
Because he stabbed me in the back.
Figuratively or actually?
If it was actually, he'd be dead.
Yeah, right. Well, I get the impression you're not meant to be messed with, so I can appreciate that. Right, and that was Mr. Drag, wasn't it?
That was Mr. Drag. Yeah, I've met him numerous times. He sort of gave me.
Did you have multiple phones on you at any one time? Is the phone he sent the messages to?
I had one phone with. I had one phone, which is what they have. The main phone of my belonging they have. It will clearly show me asking for his ID, and it will clearly show him meeting me down at my block where they raided. He was there. I was asking for information, and he was being careful, but he told me they were looking for weapon benches. That sounds like highly classified information to me.
But so hang on, he's come down there to have a chat with you. Did he say, or did he give you information about an incoming raid? Did he give you just for him coming down to say we're conducting this kind of shit in the area?
All right, gentlemen, judge is coming in.
We'll get back over there.
Sorry it took so long, gentlemen.
Not a problem. I noticed how all the gunshots go off and we're still on the side where the fucking windows are. We're the first to get shot.
Yeah, we can trade places if you like. It's not a problem.
I mean, Mr. King has a bulletproof vest on.
Yes, and well, to be fair,
You're free of your own accord to wear what you wish.
It'd be all right.
Right. So, the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to make a statement here, and that will be my decision. I will then also pop that onto the DOJ website as it stands, the exact words I say. Okay? So that way there'll be no confusion about what I've said. Now, I'm sure this is going to upset one side or another, but that, unfortunately, is the joys of deciding the law. So today, we gather not only to assess the fate of defendant Cozney King, but also to protect the very essence of justice and community safety. In weighing the decision of bail, we must confront the grave realities of Mr. King's past, a past marred by a series of alarming actions that have endangered not only his own life, but the lives of those sworn to serve and protect us. Mr. King is not merely a habitual offender. He is a man who has actively taken police officers hostage in his attempts to escape. These are not mere incidents. They are calculated acts of desperation that demonstrate a chilling willingness to endanger the lives of those who uphold the law.
Oh, maybe not.
In these moments, Mr. King has shown a blatant disregard for human life, putting officers and individuals who have dedicated themselves to maintaining order and safety at risk. His actions embody a profound threat, not only to law enforcement, but to the broader community at large. We cannot underestimate the implications of such behaviour. Taking a hostage is a deliberate act of aggression, a calculated move that signals a complete rejection of societal norms and the rule of law. It speaks to a mindset that views the consequences of one's actions as an inconvenience, rather than a reality to be faced. This is a dangerous individual, one who does not shy away from violence when it serves his purpose. Moreover, we must consider the message that granting bail would send. It would imply that there are no serious consequences for those who resort to such desperate and dangerous measures. It would suggest that the risk posed by individuals like Mr. King can be overlooked, that their past actions can be dismissed as mere missteps rather than as indicators of a dangerous pattern. This is not just a risk to Mr. King's freedom, it is a risk to the very safety of our community. In the name of justice and public safety, we cannot allow this cycle of violence and disregard to continue unchallenged. We owe it to the victims of crime, the officers who risk their lives, to every member of our community who deserves to feel safe and secure in their own surroundings.
Oh, fuck.
Therefore, I stand firm in my decision to deny bail to Cozney King.
No!
Let this serve as a testament to our unwavering commitment to justice, accountability, and the protection of our community. We must be resolute in our stance against those who threaten the safety of others, and we will not waver in our duty to uphold the law. Thank you.
Okay, can everyone just wait here while I let people know, please? Break comms. Can I make everybody aware on the radio the decision of the bail hearing was to deny Cozney's bail?
Your Honour.
Make a plan for people to get him back.
Yes, Mr. King.
I'm happy with obviously your agreement. I've got no choice. I'm actually
Lovely,
quite
thank you.
settled
Can
now
you
anyway.
Let me know once.
I've been having a great time, so it is what it is. Could I please have a court date? I feel that I deserve that.
I will do my very best to get that scheduled in as quickly as possible for you, Mr. King. I will try and push for that. I understand the urgency of it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Just to make you aware, Mr. King and Judge and Ken, we've already spoken anyway about this, but we are looking to discovery in the coming days, and I believe it's just really down to Ken once the discovery's done of how soon he wants to do it.
So can I just due to
and obviously relying on everybody's availability as well, because
Yeah.
we don't plan to leave you in the lurch at all, or anything like that. Just be aware of that.
I've been there
we
for
don't
2 years.
I understand that, Cozney. Yeah, we don't plan to leave you in the lurch. We don't plan to. We don't plan to pick you up or anything like that.
The sooner we can obviously get discovery done, the sooner I can plan, and the sooner we can get it.
Oh
we can
my
get it sorted.
God.
Bits together tonight for you, and
Prison
then we'll set a date.
RP.
Right. Okay.
Fuck.
Well, we'll keep transparent in the email communication we have between you and us.
Yeah, marvelous. Thank you.
Oh, that's
sounds good.
nuts. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm going to be bringing.
I know.
If that's everything, everyone, I'd like to hand back over to the marshals and our
Right.
special weapons and tactics team, who will be taking over matters at this point in time.
Rupert, can I ask you just to stay with Eric and the Justice while we escort Cozney down?
Eagles,
Absolutely.
for me, Mr. King, before we
Right, Mr. King.
before you go.
Fuck.
Min, Tony, can you come with me?
Wow,
Right,
I'm
go on,
going.
Skip.
How long am I going to be imprisoned? There's only so much prison
Thank you,
roleplay
Your
I
Honour.
can do.
Okay, we are coming down through the doors with Cozney now. We've got Lawrence with me as well.